In our modern world, we are often told a simple story. Think positive thoughts and your life will become positive. This idea, known as the law of attraction, suggests that by forcing ourselves to feel happy, we can manifest our deepest desires. However, this is a profound oversimplification of a much deeper truth. The universe does not respond to the mask of happiness we wear for the world. It responds to the genuine, authentic frequency of our being. Pretending to be happy when you are feeling sad, anxious, or fearful creates a state of internal conflict. This inner dissonance sends a mixed, chaotic signal into the quantum field, which cannot be easily translated into a clear, coherent reality. True manifestation is not about pretending or faking an emotion you do not feel. It is about acknowledging your true state of being with honesty and compassion. When you are feeling down, the most powerful thing you can do is to honor that feeling, to sit with it, and to understand its message. This act of self-acceptance is a powerful form of coherence. Your heart and brain begin to synchronize, creating a powerful electromagnetic field that is honest and clear. This is the starting point for real change. Ignoring your true feelings in favor of a positive vibes-only mantra is like trying to build a strong house on a fractured and unstable foundation. The cracks will eventually show. Consider the difference between a forced smile and a genuine, heartfelt laugh. The forced smile engages only a few facial muscles and carries no real energetic weight. It is a social signal, not a true expression of joy. A genuine laugh, however, engages your entire body. It releases endorphins, reduces stress, and creates a powerful wave of coherent energy that radiates from your heart. This is the kind of authentic energy that the universe recognizes and responds to. It is not about being happy all the time. It is about being real all the time. Your authenticity is your greatest power, and it is the key to creating a life that is truly aligned with your soul's purpose. So, the first step in moving beyond the illusion of fake positivity is to give yourself permission to be human. You are a complex being with a wide spectrum of emotions, each one valid and important. Instead of trying to suppress the so-called negative emotions, we can learn to see them as messengers. They are signals from our inner guidance system, pointing us toward areas of our lives that need healing, attention, or change. By embracing our full emotional range, we move from a state of internal conflict to one of authentic alignment. This alignment is where the true magic of creation begins, not in the shallow waters of forced happiness, but in the deep, honest currents of your true self. The language of manifestation often speaks of raising your vibration. We are encouraged to constantly seek a higher frequency, as if high is always better and low is always bad. This is a fundamental misunderstanding of how frequency and vibration actually work in our universe. Think of a symphony orchestra. For the music to be beautiful and harmonious, it requires a full range of instruments, each playing at its own specific frequency. It needs the deep low tones of the cello and the bass, just as much as it needs the high soaring notes of the violin and the flute. If every instrument tried to play at the highest possible frequency, the result would not be beautiful music, it would be chaotic, jarring noise. Our personal energy field operates in much the same way. A healthy, balanced human being is not someone who is perpetually vibrating at a high, frenetic frequency. A truly coherent person is one whose internal frequencies are in harmony with one another. Calmness, peace, and deep relaxation are often associated with lower, slower brainwave states, such as alpha and theta. These are the states accessed during deep meditation and moments of profound insight. They are not high energy, but they are incredibly powerful and coherent. Forcing your energy to be constantly high is like revving a car engine in neutral. You are burning a lot of fuel, but not actually going anywhere meaningful. The science of cymatics provides a stunning visual demonstration of this principle. When sound vibrations are passed through a medium like sand on a metal plate, they organize the particles into intricate, beautiful geometric patterns. What is remarkable is that each frequency, whether high or low, creates its own unique and perfect pattern. The goal is not to find the highest frequency, but the one that creates the most coherent and stable geometric form. This is a powerful metaphor for our own lives. We are not meant to chase an arbitrarily high vibration, but to find the unique, authentic frequency that allows our own life to form its most beautiful and coherent pattern. This means we must redefine what we consider to be a good vibration. Instead of thinking in terms of high versus low, we should think in terms of coherence versus chaos. A state of calm, centered presence, even if it feels like a low-energy state, is far more powerful for creation than a state of anxious, forced excitement. The universe responds to clarity and coherence, not to frantic energy. The goal is to become like the master conductor of your own inner orchestra, ensuring that all your different emotional and energetic instruments are playing together in beautiful, resonant harmony. This is the true secret to creating a powerful and consistent signal in the field of possibility. The key to unlocking our potential lies not in reaching for an external idea of positivity, but in cultivating a deep, internal harmony. This is the state where our heart, mind, and body are aligned and communicating in a coherent language. The HeartMath Institute has conducted groundbreaking research showing that when we experience emotions like appreciation, care, and compassion, our heart's rhythm becomes smooth and ordered. This coherent heart rhythm sends a powerful signal to the brain, synchronizing our two most powerful organs. This state of heart-brain coherence is the biological foundation of intuition, creativity, and our ability to consciously influence the reality around us. It is a state of authentic harmony, not forced happiness. This principle is beautifully illustrated in the work of the late Dr. Masaru Emoto and his famous water crystal experiments. Dr. Emoto exposed water to different words, thoughts, and music, and then flash froze the water to observe the crystalline structures that formed. Water that was exposed to words like love and gratitude or to classical music formed stunningly beautiful, complex, and symmetrical crystals. In contrast, water exposed to negative words and heavy metal music formed chaotic, distorted, and incomplete shapes. This suggests that the very structure of matter responds to the quality of the frequency it receives. It is not about high or low frequency, but about the harmonious and life-affirming quality of the information carried by that frequency. This echoes ancient wisdom found in many spiritual traditions. For centuries, Tibetan monks have used chanting and singing bowls in their healing practices. These are not random sounds. They are specific tones and frequencies designed to restore harmony to the body's energy field. The monks understand that illness is a form of dissonance, a part of the body that is out of tune with the rest of the whole. The healing process involves introducing a coherent, harmonic frequency that allows the body's own intelligence to recalibrate and return to a state of balance. The goal is not to blast the body with high energy, but to gently guide it back into its natural state of resonant harmony. Therefore, our focus should shift from the exhausting pursuit of constant positivity to the gentle cultivation of inner harmony. This is achieved by tuning into our authentic feelings and creating coherence between our heart and mind. When we are in this state of alignment, we are like a perfectly tuned instrument, capable of playing our unique and beautiful song. This authentic resonance is what interacts with the quantum field, attracting experiences and opportunities that are in harmony with our true essence. It is a far more powerful, sustainable, and graceful way to create than the futile effort of pretending to be something we are not. So, how do we begin to live in this state of authentic harmony every day? The answer is simpler than you might think. It does not require grand gestures or dramatic shifts. It begins with small, consistent practices that connect you to your true self. One of the most powerful tools is conscious breathing. Taking just a few moments throughout your day to close your eyes and focus on your breath can instantly shift you out of a state of chaos and into coherence. As you breathe slowly and deeply, place your hand over your heart and intentionally bring to mind a feeling of appreciation or care for a person, a pet, or a beautiful memory. This simple act physically changes your heart rhythm and begins to harmonize your entire system. Another key practice is to spend time in nature. The natural world is a symphony of harmonious frequencies. The sound of birdsong, the rustling of leaves in the wind, the gentle rhythm of waves on a shore. These are all coherent patterns that can help to retune our own nervous systems. When we immerse ourselves in nature, we are bathing in a field of life-affirming energy that effortlessly brings us back into a state of balance. It reminds us that we are part of a larger, interconnected web of life, and it helps to dissolve the artificial stress and anxiety of our modern world. Make it a daily practice to connect with the earth, even if it's just by noticing the sky or touching a tree. True happiness and fulfillment are also deeply connected to service. When we shift our focus from what can I get to what can I give, something profound happens to our energy. Acts of kindness, compassion, and service generate a powerful feeling of connection and purpose. This is not about sacrificing yourself, but about recognizing that we are all connected. Helping another person is a direct way to experience the coherent emotions of love and care, which are the very foundation of a harmonious life. This creates a positive feedback loop. The more you give from a place of authenticity, the more you fill your own life with the resonant energy of joy and connection. Ultimately, living in your true frequency is about choosing authenticity over performance. It is about having the courage to be honest with yourself about how you feel, and the wisdom to use simple tools to guide yourself back to a state of inner peace and coherence. Forget the pressure to be high vibe and instead embrace the journey of being real. Practice stillness, connect with nature, and find joy in serving others. By doing so, you are not just pretending to be happy, you are building the deep, unshakable foundation for a life of authentic joy, profound connection, and true manifestation. You become a coherent signal in the universe, and the universe in turn can't help but respond in kind.